Shout out to everybody. Oh my gosh, my headphones, the hair, my headphones. I tell you that biosilk is doing a little too much. I might need to change into something else. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's coming in. Welcome. What an exhausting. I don't know. I mean, it's been a lot, okay? Like I'm thinking that if I were to compare the Rudy Faria story to where we're at right now, I'm just like I don't know what else to take. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to consume at this point. All right, let me just step back a little bit because there's a lot going on. All right. Whew, and everybody, yep, my emails are blowing up. Everybody's emailing me. Shout out to you guys for emailing me and messaging me. You guys are helping me and keeping me kind of, up to date with what's going on. There are things that I do miss in the community, and everybody always shoots me an email and gives me a heads up. So shout out to you and thank you so much for giving me updates as things are happening. If I don't catch something, let me shout out everybody. Red Door Woman said, I'm scheduling lunch at this time for an update. Shout out to you. Cash, welcome, love. Everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in. Um, oh, shit. And then Twitter, everybody and their mother is tagging me on Twitter. What is going on with the messy people on Twitter? Shout out to Twitter, by the way. I love Twitter. I try to stay out of the mess on Twitter, truly. Bunny, welcome. Yes, everybody. Shout out to Belle. She says, so happy I found your channel. Really enjoy engaging with everyone the last few days. Belle, we are so happy to have you. Thank you for being a subscriber. Shout out to all my members. Jen, welcome. Yes, everybody, generally. Jenny. Oh my gosh. Great grandma, Bobby, Chico's in the house. Everybody, SW. Did you guys hear the news? Shout out to Pascal Show. He hit 100K. Shout out to him. Okay, if you guys see him on the Twitter streets, make sure you congratulate him. I mean, that's a lot of hard work. Shout out to him. Let's see who else. Zoya, welcome. Eve, right? Tell me I said it correctly. Just let me know because I don't want to say your name incorrectly. Jessica Chappies, how are you? TT, welcome. Blonde Bomb. Dr. Ed, how are you doing, my love? Hope you're doing well. Marie, welcome. Sip, welcome. Thank you. Welcome, my beautiful Boricua. Welcome. Shamina, welcome. Oh my God, all these beautiful members. You guys know I got to say hello to you. TT, welcome. Yes, everybody. Teresa, Amethyst, Petty, welcome. Welcome, everybody. All right, Christy B. Time to move. I'm so over this. I promise you, Christy B. We're going to listen. I'm already I'm ready. Everybody, I am a little Carlee Russelled out at this point. It is a lot. Everybody's talking about it at this point. Everybody. I hear you on that one. Amy, I think I even had dreams last night. That's how I know I'm over this. I got to move on. Blonde, picture me trolling. Yes, Jennifer, everybody come on in. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, all the beautiful, wonderful, new, beautiful subbies. Crazy Cat Mama, how are you? I hope you're having a great week. I haven't seen you, last week? Shout out to you. Miss B, hope you're doing well. Okay, everybody. Yes. Yes, congratulations to Pascal. Everybody. You're already over. Are y'all over this? Pretty, are you over this story? Is everybody over this? Because everybody's talking about it. Look, I don't know. It's been a lot going on, and I am still of the belief that I am not going to make any conclusions. Believe it or not. I mean, I have some theories, but I'm not making any conclusions. Lord have mercy. Until this press conference. I am going to go live after the press conference because I don't want to watch it. I want to watch it with you guys to give a reaction. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to watch. I'm going to watch it with you guys. But before that, I wanted to do a live to talk about these new details that we got going on. Look, the job is making statements. Everybody's making statements. Hold up. I'm repeating myself. And it's not looking too good right now as far as, I don't know, things are going. I guess it's just not looking too good. People have speculated different things. I'm a little concerned as well. I don't know what to make of some of the stuff. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Oh my goodness.
Statement in response to questions about Carlee's case. Rome says their greatest concern has always been her well being and her safe return. Now,
oh man, there's the statement. We've been working with the Hoover Police Department since Friday morning, the morning following Carlee's disappearance, in order to come up with any information that would help the investigation. Anything we uncovered is in the possession of the Hoover Police Department. Now, that's I guess a straight statement from where she works, from the Woodhouse Spa. Um, the owner put this out there. I'm sure they've been bombarded by a lot of bloggers, a lot of people, a lot of media want to know what is going on. SW is like, I think the updates from news are weak sauce. I know, right? Because we're waiting for something bigger. I think that's what it is. I mean, listen, they do. They only give tidbits, right? Yeah, with all those grammatical errors, it sucks, baby girl. The employer should have kept the press release on the computer. They typed it on. Damn it, man. I don't know. I have a lot of grammatical. I mean, I would have probably sent something like this because I need to really read stuff before I send stuff over. I do that all the time, but I don't know. For those.
the morning following Carlee's disappearance, in order to
Mm-mm.
come up with any information that would help the investigation. Everything we've uncovered is in the possession of the Hoover Police Department. Now, as far as the investigation stands right now, the Hoover Police Department.
There you go.
Democrat Morgan Sarah Woodhouse spa owner Stuart.
Why do you think the spa felt like they needed to make a statement? I mean, why not make the statement directly to the police? Why do they feel the need to say something? Why do they have to say something? I was a little curious about that. Like, why do they, if they're working with the police, why not just say that and then or not even say anything? They don't have to say anything because it's not like, I know people are inquiring, but why do they have to say something? Because they're getting bombarded with calls and harassed by social media, you think, Peekaboo? What you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Maybe they were getting calls? Yeah, probably. I mean, because they're wanting to know. Who knows, says Bruno. Because I'm like, I mean, maybe they wanted to give a statement that they are cooperating, therefore they're not answering your calls, but they're working with law enforcement. Because people were saying she got caught stealing the day she came missing. I heard that too. Donna, I heard I would that this rumor that the reason why this was all put together is because she got caught stealing or something. I don't know. What do you steal from a spa? Having not worked in one, I wouldn't necessarily know. What do you steal from a spa? Ava says they put a public reputation to they have a public reputation to protect, right? So you're saying that there was rumors that she got fired that night, and so then she staged. That's what they're saying. I don't know. That's hearsay, not facts. Absolutely. We don't know. They're trying to cover their end. I feel bad for them. But what would they have to cover? They didn't do anything wrong but employ her. I mean, if like they didn't. They were supporting their employee, you know? Nina says, Nina's a pretty I'm over this lie. I'm ashamed of my oh man, sorority. We need to vet more better. Thank you, Rap. I don't know. Listen, I'm so look. I'm still holding hope. I want to find out more information at the press conference. You know, that's why I want to react with it with you guys there because I don't want to watch it and then yeah. They said it at Court TV. They did. I mean, Dr. Edward, you're a doctor, right? And let's just say that this were to happen, and you've employed I don't know somebody, and um this happens, would you put out a statement? I mean, I know I got a lot of business owners here. And people have said she was. What would you steal from a spa? I mean, unless you're talking about like maybe there was cash, tips. I don't know. You do feel bad for the spa. She probably worked and okay. Whoa, I don't know about that. So I'm thinking injectables. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. How long until the press conference? I'm in the UK. Hours, please. It starts at 2:30 Central Time. You know, I'm Megan. Shout out to Megan. Megan, shout out to you. I got your cash up the other day. I didn't know if you heard thank you from me directly. And shout out to CL too if she's watching. Um, Megan, I am not going to be watching it with you. I'm going to be watching it at Ikamel's house. But well, no, I'm not going to be watching it. I'm going to watch it with you guys after it's over to react to it. That's what I'm going to do. But I know Ikamel's going to be playing it. I am not going to watch it. Not going to watch it. Not going to watch it. I did. We just talked about it. Uh, he said I'm Harry. I don't know. No, I wouldn't. I owe the public nothing. Work at a spa, you could steal high-end products. Oh, see, I didn't even think of that. I mean, Carlee went to Target and bought snacks for the baby on the side of the road. He was hungry after all that working. Lord, let me tell you, Twitter is unforgiving, okay? Um I don't know what to say. Twitter is like unforgiving. I'll say that much. Let's talk about Jesus. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. What's going on Twitter? Hold up. Hold up. Let's look this up real quick. I mean, just the few little hashtags. Here is this is the statement officially from the job in the full length. In response to the many inquiries Woodhouse Spa has received over the past several days regarding the Carlee Russell case, we're offering the following. Our greatest concern has always been the well-being of Carlee and her safe return. Woodhouse Spa employees have been deeply impacted by the events that transpired, but are now ecstatic with the news of Carlee's return home. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? Because when everybody in the community was looking for this girl, I mean, they were out there. And I think right now what people are receiving is community, like they're just outraged at the situation. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to, I get it, but I also think that, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's more to this than what is being put out there and what is being said, and even what's being speculated. Our employees worked extremely hard through very tough times, keeping guests happy while dealing with the fact that their coworker was missing. See, and that's the other thing, impact to self. I mean, to the employees, to the business, the people around them. I mean, they care about Carlee. They might have information on her computer, maybe a text to another employee, statement at work, potentially. Twisted Taurus, thank you for becoming a member, love. Thank you, thank you. Um, I don't know. Oh, you guys are rough in these comments. Um, she was flashy. The whole thing has gotten so big in my shake my head. I know you didn't miss the presser. It's not yet. It's at 2:30 Central Time. I can't imagine she'd be put together a kidnapping story for getting fired. Right, Mireya? That's what I'm struggling with. I'm like, not only that, she's in nursing school. For why? I don't know. Oh, that's the grammar part. Shout out to It Talks Baby Girl. They may have information. Hold up. Let me see what else am I missing down here. Says it's waiting for Carlee to be made available for a follow-up interview. Oh, wait, she hasn't even had a follow-up interview? Claiming that they've only been able to obtain preliminary statements from her. Think she forced their hand. Well, I'm pretty sure, and yesterday's interview did not necessarily help that as well. That's just my opinion, because the whole kidnapping thing, if it did or if it didn't happen, and parents, they supported her statement. For all we know, there's probably a kidnapper out there at large. I don't know. That's why I'm sitting here and I'm biting my nails. Like, I don't typically bite my nails, but I'm kind of wondering where do we go from here? So, again, the Woodhouse Spa statement continues. We've been working with the Hoover Police Department since Friday morning, the morning following Carlee's disappearance, in order to come up with any information that would help the investigation. Everything we uncover is in the position of Hoover Police Department. We understand the investigation is very sensitive state and do not want to release any details that could jeopardize the investigation. Leaks, both truth and untrue, can have a devastating impact on any investigation. I don't know about this sentence, but what do they have Let me read that again. We understand the investigation is in a very sensitive state and do not want to release any details that could jeopardize the investigation. Well, what details would they have? What details do they have? Other than she worked there, she left there. Did something happen there? Ooh. What details do they have? And why would they say both truth and untruth? No, it's not. It leads me to speculate like, Linda, what do you know that we don't know? And I don't like speculating like that. There's it talks baby girl. She's like, all these statements have horrible grammar. I'm enraged. If this turns out to be planned and she just added it to the already difficult time real victims have reporting crimes, if planned and not a mental break or crime, I have a crowbar for her. Maybe another. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, but isn't that statement just so not helpful? She also failed. Well, I don't know about that. Can y'all show me where she failed at a nursing school? Because I mean, people have been saying that, and I'm just rumors are rumors. You know, speculation. We can all speculate different things, but my biggest thing is that if she truly is a victim of a crime, people are out here tarnishing her reputation, and I don't know, but I do feel some type of way about that. AMK, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months, love. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Yes, the press conference is at 2:30. Jennifer says something had to have happened. Hold up. Her her work would not put a statement out otherwise. Right. She has her whole life ahead of her. The truth, she needs to state this. It's a little sad cause we don't know what happened. I pray she just tells the truth so we can carry on with our lives. Yes, I would agree. Oh my goodness. Her work wants people to stop calling. Deja Vu's like, stop calling them in all caps with an exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. The spa works doesn't look like a med spa. It's a day spa. I don't believe anything we are hearing, to be honest. Nothing makes sense. Oh my God. Court TV mentioned it? I don't know. Yo, whoa. Did y'all have like a lot of coffee this morning? Because I'm not even there yet. All right. We understand there may be many posts on social media claiming certain information to be true. Some items are factual while others are not. That's just not another helpful sentence right there. Please rest assured that the Hoover Police Department is working together. Please rest assured that the Hoover Police Department is working around the clock to bring this case to conclusion. We have great confidence in the investigators and expect resolution soon. Thank you, Jessica, who's been a member for 3 months. She said, love you, Rabbit, and have a great day, everybody. Thank you, love. Thank you for stopping by. Jessica Chapis, gracias, gracias. That sentence, we understand there are many posts on social media claiming certain information to be true. Some items are factual while others are not. I wonder if like the employees or coworkers were going on social media saying different things, and so now they're having to make a statement, you know what I'm saying, to say like some people are saying things that are true but not true, therefore, you know, we're going to wait until the police investigation is done, pretty much. Is that what I'm hearing? Because truly it's a lot. It's a lot to take on, right? I don't know. I don't know, because if the rumor's true that she ran off with a 17, oh Lord. Oh my God. I don't know. See, I'm not believing that. I'm just not believing that, yo. I'm not going to believe that. Alabama slow ass molasses. Oh my God. Only thing she could be stealing is money. I mean, I'm just, no, but there are some high end products out there, I guess, in spas. Somebody mentioned that. Mike M says, only 1 cup of coffee so far. Not enough. I'm telling you, man. This is one of those where you need like espresso after espresso shot on it. I don't know. Whoo-wee. Yeah, I think you think that the rumor of her stealing was true, that maybe she got in trouble, or maybe she got fired. People are saying different things. I don't want the abduction to be true. but something needs to be. If she was abducted, it's horrible. If not, it's horrible. It causes issues for true future missing women. Absolutely. Absolutely. At this point, I don't know what to believe. I said, all right, I need you, the press conference. I will direct you guys to go to Icamel to watch the press conference. Absolutely. Because he's going to watch it live. And I'm going to do the reaction afterwards with everybody. That's kind of where I'm at. You know? Yeah, chemo, especially if she was on drugs and shows up without her wig and act like nothing happened. I don't know. See, there's so much to this we don't know. And see, that's all right. So let's go to this. I was talking to a really good friend of mine earlier, and we were reviewing the press conference. What is it? Bulletin thing, right? For those that are wondering, again, the press conference is scheduled 2:30 p.m. in Central Time. So I guess there's space limitations. If you're going to the building, you're going to need some media credentials. HPD will live stream on our Facebook page for your convenience. So I got to go over there and make sure I follow them on Facebook so I don't miss that as well when I go live later on and review it with you guys. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about this because one thing I captured from this whole thing is that there's still an ongoing investigation. If there is still an ongoing investigation, what are the chances that we're really going to get any answers at this point in this press conference? Are you guys really holding your breath here? Are you guys thinking that they're going to like law enforcement's hand was forced here? Okay? Just note that. Their hand was forced here. Do you guys honestly think we're not going to we're going to get any news? I don't think we're going to get a whole lot. That's just my opinion. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of news. That's how I feel. Minimal details. The biggest thing is we need to understand is there a concern for safety in public, right? Any arrests, anybody that they've identified, of course, those are things that are important to know. The investigation into the Carlee Russell case continues as detectives are working to determine what happened from the time prior to her 911 call Thursday night until she returned home on foot Saturday night. Detectives spoke to Carlee very briefly upon her return home and are waiting for her to be available to obtain a more detailed statement about the sequence of events during that time frame. While we are not in the position to reveal all of the information we have gathered at this point, we can talk about some details that we have not previously discussed. That first sentence right here, Bunny, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Love, thank you. That first sentence right here is enough for me to say, Lord have mercy, this isn't looking good. It's not looking good. No se mira muy bueno aquí. Okay? What I'm wondering, is she cooperating with authorities? Is she giving her state? Like, what is it? It's very simple. Detectives spoke to Carlee very briefly upon her return home and are waiting. They're waiting for her to be made available. Where is Carlee at right now that she is not available to answer this? Now, is it possible that, she witnessed and went through all of this and does not, maybe she's in a state of trauma? I'm just giving everybody the benefit of the doubt. Just a thought, okay? Don't come for my neck. Is it possible that she's just not ready to open up or talk? If that is the case, where are your victims advocate, Hoover PD? Because those are the ones that are trained to deal in such circumstances to even help during the interview process with this. Right, crazy cat mama? Right? I'm curious. I don't know. Really? Wow. And pressure the family to come. Do you think this is a ploy to pressure them to come clean about something? Is that what you're thinking? Ooh, thank you. Yes, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you. Probably hiding from embarrassment. Maybe they will come with photos of her at Target, her walking, her leaving her car, etc. Law enforcement is hoping. Oh, mad, I bet. They're mad. I hope we can get confirmation on the beginning and abduction, mental break, or plan. If plan, were the parents' actions genuine, or an attempt to save face for their daughter? Right, right. Thank you, Peekaboo, for reminding everybody. It's a lot. It's like a lot of speculation. I don't even think they have called her in an extensive interview. See, so if they haven't done their interview with her, what is the press conference are on the details that they have determined to be factual, that they're able to trace back, but they haven't talked to the person. I'm curious. Give me one sec, y'all. I'm getting all these messages. Oh shit. Carlee should be thankful nothing worse happened to her, especially not like the other woman that was stabbed and kidnapped, then got dropped off at the store. Oh my goodness. I think the Today interview didn't set well with PD. This is forcing their hand. I think she wasn't betting on there being a highway cam. Oh my goodness. There's cameras everywhere. Cameras everywhere. So that is the first paragraph. Now we get to these bullet points, excuse me. After leaving the colonnade, Carlee went to Target on Highway 280 and purchased some snack food type items. These items were not located in the vehicle or with her cell phone and wig at the scene of her disappearance. Okay. Now, let's go back to yesterday real quick, because I know some of you guys were like, why does the food matter? And I was thinking the same. I was like, well, what does it matter? But then I was thinking, well, if she stopped to get the food, did she stop to get the food before or after the snacks? She made another stop at Target to get snacks. Another thing that isn't made mention is where it was the food with her, or did she eat food before she got into this car? All of that is just a timeline type of questions, I think. So now we have these snacks. Okay, who are the snacks for? Were they for her? Were they for somebody else? After leaving the colonnade, Carlee went to Target on Highway 280 and purchased some snack food type items. These items were not located at the vehicle or with her cell phone and wig at the scene of her disappearance. So does that mean, is it because, was there another stop between that where she had her snacks and then threw them away? Or were the snacks for somebody else? Did she stop somewhere in between? Because that's another point of timeline that we need to account, right? And if there's no surveillance of that, what happened between the time to the target to where the highway was at and all that happened? See, all about timeline. All about timeline, right? The Hoover Police Department has not located any evidence of a toddler walking down the interstate, nor did we receive any additional calls about a toddler walking down the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through that area as depicted by the traffic camera surveillance. Can we throw the baby? Not literally. I mean, and I hate to say, it's like throw the baby out, throw the baby in the water, those type of sayings. Like here we are literally, we do not have a toddler, a child, an infant, a baby. There is nothing to support that the baby was actually there. So for those that are wondering about a baby, I'm unless a baby was kept with somebody and then she is found, and I mean, what happened to the baby there? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, the culture. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But I'm wondering, and I'm really trying to look at this in a logical type of way, because I don't think that law enforcement would have dismissed the baby or even said like, no, like we got somebody. This is huge. If you have a human trafficking situation happening, a sex trafficking, and they're using children, the feds would be involved. Okay? The feds, los federales, they would be involved. They'd be coming down. We don't have that. There's no baby. For everybody, leave me thousands and thousands of comments. What about the baby? I don't know. Here's another statement that says law enforcement says there's no baby. No hay bebé. Nothing. So No toddler, no evidence of a toddler, no child, no infant. So nothing about a baby with a diaper and a white shirt or anything like that has been located. Okay, just despite clearly there was numerous vehicles there, nobody saw a baby. Detectives have obtained surveillance videos from Carlee's neighborhood, which shows her walking down the sidewalk alone prior to her arrival at her residence. Fire department radio traffic obtained by several media outlets showed the medics were dispatched to her residence on an unresponsive but breathing person. That was the term used in the initial dispatch of the Hoover Fire Department to the residence. And the information about her condition was simply a dispatcher relaying information from what a 911 caller told the emergency communicator. When first responders arrived on the scene, they found Miss Russell conscious and speaking and was transported in that condition. She was later treated and released from a local hospital. That is a breakdown. Let me tell you why law enforcement just gave this huge breakdown right here. This one right here, because all of these dispatch callers had been were leaking, right? Everybody was leaking these dispatch callers. They were saying, "Yeah, this is what happened. She wasn't breathing. She was non-responsive." No, she was. Okay, so they had to give a really detailed paragraph about what exactly everybody was hearing, if you guys remember that. So she was she was conscious. It sounds like, right? Mm, mm. The parents don't want the money. Yes, I don't think that this is not a money grab. I'm telling you, the parents do not want the money. Okay? I honestly think, let me tell you, I think, and I'm starting to feel that it's very possible that this happened and then the parents were surprised and had to kind of we're surprised with even what was going on. And they are going to take the side of their daughter right now because they don't know what the hell is going on. I don't see parents that are tag teaming with, or trying to concoct or anything like that. This is not a money grab. It's not. If anything, this is risking a lot. Okay? I just don't see that. I don't see it. I don't know. What I find suspicious is that there's no mention if she had any injuries, if any. I'm inclined to think it is more possible mental illness or breakdown. That's kind of where I'm at too, Princess. One of the two. Um, yeah. They're not reporting any injuries to her, like she's able to walk. I mean, she responded. You know, we know we know where Carlee is. Can we now focus on Sophia Reeder? Had a second phone. No one knew. Was shut off after meeting any guy online. Probably human trafficking. Well, Bree, why don't you do me a favor, okay? This is my email, and if you feel inclined, because right now we're talking about Carlee, and this is the case that I'm reviewing. Feel free to email me. It's right here. If you have case suggestions, I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know. Wonder what timestamp is from the ring footage and the time from the family let 911 know she was back. So Crime Stoppers, hold up. Yeah, but Crime Stoppers won't refund it, but that money isn't for the family either. It's for the search effort. It's for the person that would have come up as a reward, but since there is no reward, she wouldn't have gotten the money. It wouldn't have happened. And I saw, if you guys go to the website, I think it's like KW something something. It shows you who the donors of that money was. We show that here in our research. 911 dispatchers can only report what the person who calls 911 tells the dispatcher. Response is based on the inbound call and dealt with upon arrival. Thank you so much, SW, for that. I try, Cassie. I try a veces. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I get out of line sometimes, but note that my heart is in the right place. But why the family would still get on TV saying kidnappers still out there, send the wrong message, especially if they're saying they couldn't say anything else. Big Skip, one of the questions I have is I thought they already had an attorney. They're definitely going to get an attorney now. I mean, at least they should. If the daughter doesn't want to cooperate and isn't wanting to, like, honestly, if she doesn't want to cooperate with law enforcement or give any more statements or schedule an interview, um, for why, and is there a victim's advocate that's helping her through that? And if she doesn't want to, do they have an attorney? Are they willing to speak through an attorney? This is something that has to get solved, because they went on today and put out there is still somebody abducting at large and potentially using children, right? And law enforcement is not um um what is the word? Is it corroborating? I don't know if that's exactly the word, but corroborating what the family is saying. Does that make sense? If law enforcement felt like there is somebody out there, law enforcement would have put that out there. Law enforcement would have been all on it, you know? Thank you, Christina Love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know? So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, man, and I mean they write some lengthy ass press releases. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on paragraph 5. Numerous evidentiary items are still being evaluated, and those items are key in the process of determining exactly what took place in approximately 49 hours Carlee was missing. I guess it's not 72. It would be 49. So let me correct myself on that. But also what took place prior to her disappearance. So then I wonder that sentence, but also what took place prior to her disappearance. Do y'all think something happened at the job that made her disappear? Um, is it possible I don't know, something might have happened. A lot of people have speculated, no, stealing money or got in trouble, or maybe she was getting fired, or maybe she got some bad news at med school, something like that. Something to that effect that would have allow them to say that they're needing to look at what happened before. Now, of course, they in an investigation they would have to look at what happened before. That would make sense. Medically speaking, when a person is called unresponsive, it means they're at least unconscious and possibly dead or dying. Definitions of unresponsive: not responding to some influence or stimulus. Thank you, Red Door Woman. Thank you, love. I'm glad that you're here, by the way, and I'm glad that this was during your lunch hour so you don't get in trouble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even the boyfriend's statement was like, until she's physically and mentally back normal, she will speak, but that doesn't work like that. Agreed on what, ooh, hold up. Agreed with you on that. Like, public deserves to know. Yeah, I do think that the public at this point, if it's not going to come from the family, then at least law enforcement. At least law enforcement. The math ain't math then. Oh my gosh. Um, Look at you guys. If she did do this on purpose, she didn't think it out very well. How many people leave a Mercedes on the side of the road? A Mercedes is a nice car, you know? So that's a good point. You didn't get your notification? Aw. Well, I'm glad you're here. You wonder how deep the woods are and what's going. Oh well, I mean, we have footage of what those woods look like during the daytime, and it's very lush and it's very green. They're pretty lush and green, but they're not. I wouldn't say that they're so deep. I would say that they're deep enough for somebody to hide in there. I would say that it's deep enough for maybe huge animals to hide in there. But on the other side is businesses, and there's like roadways and whatnot. And there's houses behind those woods. So even though it's a lot of lush, um, people still have homes in that area. So it's not like she's driving through a forest. Okay. I'm thinking of like areas where I've driven, where I've been in cars and whatnot, that I'm like, oh my God, that's pretty deep. And I've been through some pretty lush areas. This is not one of them, I would say. Not this area, you know? Dr. Ed says, I'm very confused. This is a very confusing case. I always wanted to give benefit of the doubt, but now I'm not certain. I'm hoping she will tell the truth, whatever it is. So she's young. It seems odd. Right, right. And so this is why a lot of us were thinking, I still think that hopefully this is looked into a little bit more. I do have a family member with schizophrenia. And it started later on in her life. And by research, if you look into, schizophrenia and stuff like that, I mean, they go kind of hand in hand as far as people that go missing and whatnot. that leave or run away or whatever, when they have like psychosis or breaks or something. And I was really hoping that there was an evaluation if that is the case, because usually something like schizophrenia starts later on, like prime time. I think it's like mid 20s. And she's 25. So and I don't know if it runs in your family. If you have somebody, it's good to get somebody checked out for that, you know. Hey, red list head can't even say her name. Hey, red lipstick hustler, how are you, love? Oh my gosh. She did. But here's the deal. Then the red roof comes to play. Let me finish this, okay? Because we read this last little fifth paragraph, and then the last paragraph is, this release contains all the information that the Hoover Police Department is able to provide at this time. We understand that there are numerous rumors and misinformation making the rounds in both social media and traditional media. While we understand the public interest in this incident, we must maintain the integrity of this case. Thus, we are limited in what information or statement we can release or confirm at this time. The Hoover Police Department will hold a press conference tomorrow, at which time we will be able to release additional information. The press conference will take place at the Frank and Pam Bearfield Training Center, located in at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. It's a lot. Let me go to the let's go to Facebook real quick, okay? Because these Facebook groups are like, I mean, case discussion. Here it is. Everybody's streaming this press con. Everybody, everybody. Okay, everybody's watching it. Everybody's talking about it. Let's go to Facebook land. For those that don't have Facebook, we do have a Facebook page. We're actually live on Facebook right now. And shout out to everybody. I mean, everybody has difference of opinions in these groups. I think the only thing Carlee's guilty of is calling 911. Her mom is the one. Her mom, the one that put everyone in the spotlight. Carlee didn't ask us for nothing. Real talk. Lord have mercy. She said the mom didn't ask for any of us. I know she was. Somebody made a meme. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find it. Shout out to the plainest Jane. You guys know that's one of my channel friends. Love that girl. The plainest Jane. She shared it and I said, oh, no, Jane, no. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This is what some of these memes are like, oh my God. Oh, here you go. The internet has no child. Pic of the baby has surfaced on social media. Has no chill. Excuse me. The internet has no chill. Pic of the baby has surfaced on social media. You see this? See, I can't, man. I was like, I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I was like, now the memes are coming. Now the memes are. You saw that? Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Listen, that's why we have to wait for law enforcement. I'm still waiting to say before anything. I can't, man. It's like, this is social media. Yo, those memes are. I was like, I'm not. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that merch was created for Carlee? Did y'all know that? Who created the merch? Let me see if I could tell you. Let me see if I could show you. Carlee Russell. I'm not joking. Merch. There is actual merch on this. Oh my God. See, no, look, let me show you. Justice for Carlee. Who did this? Yeah, keep it real. I'm there with you on that one. You see that? I'm throwing my entire the whole internet is going away. Throw it away. You see this? That it is. I'm like, who did the shirts? That's what I want to know. I'm not joking. Let me go back. Look at this. Here it is. Here's this one. Look at that. Get your Carlee Russell pillows. Like, people are creating, like, oh, hold up. Let me see. I didn't even go to that page. Let me show you that page right now. This one. Everybody, look at this. Who did this? Yes. I'm just wondering. Ooh, there's like no mercy when you lie. The Ring cameras. Oh Lord. Listen, there's merch. There's merch. Give me one sec, guys. Take me. Yes, everybody. Y'all see that? Sorry, I had to mute for a minute. I just didn't know that this was like, oh, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait. We will, go for. I just didn't know people were doing that. That is crazy. I was like, I thought it was a lie when I heard that. No, people created merch on this situation. Let me see. Let's see what else. Everybody's talking about the. Oh my gosh, and it goes. I'm not stalking posts or comments. All I can do is post because react. Everybody on these groups is just going crazy about this. Oh my gosh. Man, y'all ain't shit, and neither am I. I ran up on out of here at 9 to 5 so I can lay on the bed. Oh God, shut up. See, some of these I'm like, is this really about Carlee? I was right all along. I told y'all they have a press conference today. So let me go ahead and put this out there. The mama will make a statement afterwards claiming that they had no idea Carlee wasn't being truthful, and they still believe something happened. So she's going to go on and about how we are bullying them, and the only person that can tell us what happened is Carlee. Blah blah blah. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They're calling her Carlee Smollett. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. And by the way, when I joined this group, it had 150 members. It is now at 21.1K. Okay? Like, yo, this is crazy. I know y'all are asking me to believe that this woman done gone out there, ditched her wig, and just be having herself a whole rendezvous, sneaky link weekend laid up. Oh my God, I'm not going to read this. This is too much. It's just so hateful. I'm good. I'm not reading all that. That's too much. He apologized. Oh, y'all see this one?
And to
Oh,
deliver it,
hold up. Is there music?
humanized her. That was my intention.
So he apologized for misinforming folks? I apologize, he says. What do you guys think? He apologized. He apologized. You know? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess we'll go from there. He is bowing out. Shit is getting real. Oh my gosh. Yep, the mother and the family are going to say they're not about the negativity and still back the kidnapping story. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Hey, Carolina, welcome, welcome. I think her parents better open their eyes and realize that their daughter lied. I don't know. Let me see if I can never understand why people were so upset until the fake brother with the fake brother. And I guess it talks baby girl too. You talked a little bit about that too. Like, we need to, and I agree, maybe kind of educate ourselves a little bit of how maybe people in the South use you know, brother in Christ, because that is a term that is often used. I had a different understanding of it, but everybody's a little bit different. Why is the man getting heat for something that the woman did, and he was just probably worried about her? Y'all are crazy for this topic. Honestly, not the questions we should be asking. Riri, I mean, everybody's wondering. I think it was just like they felt misinformed a little bit. I honestly, when I heard his statement, I felt a little bit like, oh, it's like I thought it was the real brother. I didn't know that it was like brother in Christ. But he is getting heat because, and a lot of people are coming for him on the internet over it. Creating a narrative of sort is pure negativity. Her daughter brought pure lies, which is negative to the nation. Shake my head. See, and that's the thing is like, that's the other thing, you know? What's that going to look like for them? That's why I feel something. I feel weird about how all of this has panned out a little bit. I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of like I like you guys. I know some of you guys are just like, okay, we're tired and we're over this because it's been a lot of like up and downs and everything that we've received, a lot of different rabbit holes to go to. We've broken it down as best as we could, but it's been really hard. I think for a lot of us, we've chopped up, cropped up, saw the original video, cropped up the original video, and just looking into it, and it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So all I can say is maybe law enforcement, and this is why I'm like, I'm not holding my breath on this press conference because I don't think they're going to say anything. If they can't, have they talked to well, here's the deal. What if they haven't even talked to Carlee yet and they're having this presser? What else are they going to tell us different than what's already been put out there on the presser? I'm not holding my breath. They're going to say it's an ongoing investigation. It's going to stay ongoing until they meet with her. If she allows to be met. Did she break any laws? I don't really know. Somebody would have to review that. I don't know. Woo-wee. Not only did she lie, she also brought fear to the public, says Teresa. What an absolute waste of time and resources. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Beautiful Messi made a good point. Let me see. It's one thing to use brother and sister in Christ in a casual conversation, but to make public statements such a public situation, you are misleading people. We should be questioning her story, not someone that was worried for a friend and referred to that person as a sister. Oh my God. Excuse me. I don't know. Okay, I'm wasting my time here. Tanya, there was no, we just talked about it. Did you just log in? You might want to go at the beginning. The law enforcement confirmed there was no child. I'm sorry you felt like you wasted your time. Huda, thank you. As a mental health counselor, I don't believe she had a psychosis episode because she has a psychology degree. She would know the symptoms. I think I don't even think she has a nursing degree. I don't think she has a psychology degree. I could be wrong. I don't really know. Carolina, thank you for becoming a member, love. But that's it. Thank you, Huda London Mental Health and Crime. Thank you for the $5. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think she had a I thought I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't really check her credentials like that. All I know is that she was in nursing school. Rabbit, remember those 3 girls that went missing for many years? Only thing that saved them was a neighbor. Was wait. Saved them was a neighbor of them getting the attention of the neighbor. A real honest horror story. Let us hope that this was not a fake. Me too. I'm hoping that I'm telling you guys, I'm holding hope that because I don't want to make up my mind at the story. The situation is what it is, but I'm hoping that maybe they had an interview with her before this press conference, and then they're able to kind of go from there. Yeah, she's a nursing student. She's a nursing student. That's what I know. Yeah. So I don't know. Yes, that was the story in Columbus, Ohio with 3 girls. Yes, Valerie, correct. Correct. So, I mean, is it possible that something happened? Oh, okay, thank you. Bachelor in Psychology and Nursing School. Okay, thank you. Is that her current? That's her current. Are you talking about her or yours? I'm sorry. You don't have to super chat me again. You could just put it in the comments and then just at me and I'll look at it. Her parents said she gave detectives her statement. That's what I thought. Moa, did the parents say that on the interview? I thought that's what I was under the impression that she talked to detectives. Huh. She made a statement. I do not think she will talk anymore. When the mother read from the paper in the interview, gave me the vibe she has a lawyer. That's what I was wondering. Exactly. Just pray that she doesn't happen to anybody else, and that she's home and she gets evaluated and needs the help. Queen Frances says a failing nursing student that's why she started getting big because she failed out of school and hallucinated. How do you know that, Queen? How do you know that? How do you know if somebody was failing nursing school? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you read it somewhere doesn't make it fact. You know? Just because I'm just saying, like, I need the Carfax. That's all. I need the Carfax before I entertain anything. She'd likely lawyered up at this point, no matter what happened. Right? I'm saying, like, I don't. I'm surprised that the parents didn't chose to speak. Maybe not. Maybe they felt like speaking would ease the tension. You know. Oh, she does. Okay, thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now nursing school. Gotcha. I was like, oh, okay. Well, where did the psych degree come in there? Oh, you meant she's getting high? Yeah, but that doesn't mean everybody gets high. A lot of people, a lot of people get high. That doesn't mean that, and there's a lot of studies about that, whether it helps you or fail school, misconceptions about people getting high and what it does to you. It's going to be very difficult to get the people of America to help for future abductions, especially for women. This is serious, says Christina Berry. Ooh, Christina, I love your eyebrows, girl. Look at my eyebrows. We got them similar. I love the eyebrows, by the way. Um, you know what? This is the second, for those that know me from the previous coverage on the Rudy Farias. I'm just wondering, and I'm hoping you're gonna pull this. Thank you. Sorry. That I just I'm praying. I'm just gonna pray. That's all. You know, I'm just gonna pray. That's all I can do is just pray. Taurus said, "No, I never got high." Shut up, Taurus. Yes, you did. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're all doing too much now. Taurus. Taurus like, "No, I never did that." Okay, there. Okay, there. Okay, there. Hold up. Let me go to Twitter real quick because Twitter is definitely. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. It's just everybody is cutting up right now on Twitter on this case. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Is that the truth will eventually come out, that's for sure. Doesn't seem like it was a real abduction. Law enforcement would be holding info to get the people responsible ASAP. Well, and there would be multiple agencies involved at this point. I mean, um, you're talking about somebody abducting someone from the highway using a baby. I mean, it's not making. They don't seem like to be in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Law enforcement wouldn't be holding back info to get the people responsible ASAP. Wouldn't they want tips quickly, right? Right. Eating edibles, not me. Are you guys talking? Millie's like, pass it, pass it. Yeah, Rabbit. I get where you're coming from. It's a tough situation. We want to believe the best in people. I do. And I always will. You know what I'm saying? Until you show me otherwise, I am that person that like because I think that I would want the same from someone else, I would want that to be reciprocated to me. The internet is already tough as it is. When something goes viral, come on now, put yourself in that situation. If your stuff went viral, if you went viral, when somebody's trying, look at people were trying to help out, okay? And whether it was something that she planned or a mental health break or whatever the situation was, I don't think she anticipated this. And that's the problem with social media. People don't anticipate how quick and things catch on fire, and the level of and a level of responsibility and accountability that you have, not only to the people that you put the information out there, to whatever platform you use, whether it's your own or your personal, but also to the community that it impacts. They got the whole over there, that whole area over there that's like upset with her. They're ready to, people are talking and they're calling her a liar. It's like, it's a lot. It's hard. Going viral is can be a good thing and a bad thing, right? You think there was something in her food? Possibly. Possibly. I don't care what her race is, and I will not hold someone like her when another girl, God forbid, goes missing. But do we know how many kids and the women were raped and abducted and killed in the past few days? I don't know. I mean, I would assume plenty. Plenty. You know, Rabbit, I hope them doing the puff puff pass is legal in your state. Puff puff, I pass. I'm good. Exactly. Why, if she lied, she must be face consequences. You couldn't do this stuff, and yeah, that's what I'm saying, Petty Kitty. It's like, you got to be careful what you put out there. She did all of this to herself. I have zero pity for her. She messed it up for so many, in my opinion. Bruno, you already made up your mind, huh? You're like, listen, I have not made up my mind. Not. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your neutral position, but if she lied, I want to file a suit against the parents. Woo, and Carlee for PTSD flashbacks of a similar story of false allegations in '87. Tawana, is it Brawley? Let me write this down. Do I need to look into that? Let me see. Are you serious? Oh my God. Tawana Brawley. Wow. I don't know. I had no clue. I had no clue. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Should we? Okay, I was thinking about going live, but then I was like, do I go live during the press conference or after the press conference? What do you guys think? Because everybody's airing the press conference, and I don't know. Let me see. Let me do a poll. Go live during the press conference or after? Let me know. During, after. I just want to make sure people are going to tune in because I know everybody's probably watching it. Is everybody going to, where's everybody going to be at? Please go vote. And while you're voting, can you guys please hit the like button? We have over 700 people in the chat, and the likes aren't liking. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Taurus. And thank you so much for the super chat for the $10. I wrote this name down so I could look it up, okay? Taurus says, I came to Rabbit's channel and didn't take everything printed on the internet as fact because some statements were outlandish and mocked it. So I simply wanted facts from law enforcement after an investigation. Thank you, Taurus. I appreciate you that you would even come to my channel for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to believe everything that I say, and by all means, please come to your. I mean, there's people here that have already concluded that somebody lied and whatnot. That's your guys' that's your conclusion. I don't know where to stand quite yet because I think for me it's like I've seen a little bit of everything, on the internet and with people. So it's like I'm gonna wait and then make a independent thought. You know what I'm saying? It's independent thought. That is fine, H Doc. You can go watch it over there. But shout out to you. Thank you for announcing. Oh, Alyssa. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. What is the Western Australian time for the press conference? Oh, Annette, I don't know. What is the Western Australian time for the press conference? I don't know. You might have to Google search that one. So Google search 2:30 Central Time and see what comes up in your time. I don't know. That's the thing about blogging is everybody's at a different time zone. All right, let me check the votes, okay? If Yes, thank you so much for the 199 SW. Hit that like button. If at all the family would have picked up on any false information, I don't know. I don't know. Did she get cash with those snacks? Lord, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome. Okay. All right. Let me look at this poll real quick. Let me look at this poll. Okay, I got 85 votes, 750 some people here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. It helps in the algorithm. Please and thank you. Okay, I guess it's 68% during. You guys want me to do it during? Okay. So if that is the case, I'm gonna head out now because I gotta go tend to baby bunny and schedule it in the background and the everything in the studio to make sure you guys are here when during the conference. It's probably not going to start right at the dot. It'll probably start afterwards. So I wouldn't like every time there's a press conference scheduled, it typically doesn't start. And I don't even expect this thing to be more than 10 minutes or 15. I've never, I mean, the last one was like less than 10 minutes. So we'll see what happens, I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. I will see you guys in a little bit. Make sure you're hitting that like button, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Rabbits out.